What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE, Nintendo Switch, and Gaming News video. Today, we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, according to various different sources out there, those supposedly leaked Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch screenshots were, of course, fake. And as you guys can tell, when I was talking about it the other day, I already kind of knew, but I wanted to just make sure that I reported it in a way to where it's somewhat fair. But as you can tell in that video, I was saying, hey, I don't know about this. The 3DS screenshots don't look like they put it in the Wii U engine. I casted serious doubt upon it, and there's been various sources from Go Nintendo to Nebellion on Twitter, and many people that have their ear to the streets when it comes to Nintendo news, saying that these screenshots were completely doctored and faked. According to Nebellion on Twitter, he says those supposed Smash leaks were all fabricated by some white supremacist YouTuber who removed all the images from my timeline or Twitter timeline. Bless up. So he's obviously saying, yo, these aren't going down, like they're not real, and I kind of knew that. You guys were all saying that in the comment section below. There's not too many people that doubt that there's a Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch in development when it comes to the port or putting over the 3DS games onto the Wii U and having a spruced up version of the game, but we all just kind of came to a more of a conglomerate thinking that, yeah, this is probably not it. Based on those 3DS screenshots, those just didn't look like they put that in the Wii U engine. It just didn't seem right when I saw those, and that's been 100% confirmed. But going on to Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch, I still feel that we're going to see the game sometime this year. It could be at E3, it could not be at E3, who knows? And I've said this in other videos, and I want to talk about it one more time. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch, when it comes to the port of this baby right here, the Wii U version, needs a lot of work. It's not just going to be a simple, okay, we're just going to port this up and put it on there like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They did add some content into that one. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's online worked a lot better. The structure, everything was just better than what Super Smash Bros. For Wii U did. In part because Super Smash Bros. For Wii U uses peer-to-peer connections. There was just issues with matchmaking when it comes to things, the balancing. There was just so many things wrong with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U's online. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a huge improvement from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but there still needs to be more adjustments done. We need to be able to see the other person's connection before we play a game with them, so I can decide if I want to go into this really trash connection or not. There needs to be more of a ranking system in there, because Nintendo did say that there is some sort of matchmaking when it comes to the rank of your players, but no, I don't know if that's in effect, because I play so many players that are nowhere near as good as I am. So if we had a real ranking system, that would be an easy way for Nintendo to determine, okay, well, people of this rank play here, people of this rank play here based on wins or whatever the case is. That would just be so much easier than some hidden matchmaking type of skill-based system to where they're pairing players up. So I feel that they're going to be working on all of that stuff based on feedback, because that's the only downside about Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, is that the online is just complete trash. It's just complete trash when it comes to things in today's standards when it comes to other fighting games, guys. It's not trash compared to Brawl. It's just trash compared to other fighting games like Guilty Gear, where so much better. Heck, they even have a frame counter where you can see exactly how much delay there is from the lag of the online. You can see 3 frames, 4 frames, whatever the case is. Smash Bros. Really needs to step up their game if they want to catch up to Guilty Gear when it comes to the online play sector. So I'm hoping that they're making those adjustments, and they're taking the time to make those adjustments for Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch. Alright, and moving into the next article here. Japanese retailer lists arcade stick for the Nintendo Switch with Pokken tournament reference, then pulls it. Rumors about the possibility of Pokken tournament on the Nintendo Switch have begun due to a Japanese retail listing. Shinobi listed a new arcade stick for the console, which mentioned that it can be used in fighting games such as Pokken. It has since been removed. It goes without saying that this should not be treated as any sort of confirmation that Pokken Tournament is coming to the Nintendo Switch. That being said, the news is very interesting and gives some people hope about the potential of a port of a new Pokken title on the system. So I do want to get into this just a little bit, because as you guys all know, I was a huge fan of Pokken before the online completely ruined that game. That's a recurring thing with Nintendo peer-to-peer games when it comes to online play. The online is quite trash, and you can't see the connection status of the person. Now, it does a better job than Super Smash Bros. For Wii U when it comes comes to pairing up and ranking, and there is a ranking system in there. It is a little bit weird as far as how they do the ranking system. It kind of reminds me of the Tekken games of old, like on the PS3, as far as how the ranking system goes. More of a light version of that. So hopefully they can make some huge adjustments, because if you don't think Pokken is coming to Nintendo Switch, well, you know what? I don't know what to tell you, because this game is definitely coming to Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a remastered Pokken tournament with all the characters that they just didn't release for the Wii U in the West, or even the Wii U in general. I don't know if it's that, or if it's a brand new Pokken game, so Pokken 2 with all those characters in and other adjustments. Now, my guess, just my pure guess, is that it's a Pokken Tournament Deluxe Edition, where it has all the characters from the arcade version that haven't been brought over. It has some more stages, has some brush-ups to the gameplay and to everything, because that game is great. Pokken Tournament is a fantastic, innovative new fighting game. I think it is really good. I think I gave it like a 9 out of 10 when I reviewed it, but the problem is that the online, of course, some of the balancing, it's okay with some of the balancing, but definitely needs a little bit more work. And the online is just not very good at all. A lot of lag when you play against certain people. Can't see the connection status of others, so hopefully they can fix those things up. And some people feel that there's not enough characters in the game, although I will say this, more characters is always better. But man, the characters are so different in Pokken. I can only use Lucario. That's the only character that I can use reliably. I can't use any of the other characters reliably at all. So I think they're going to add some more characters in, but there's already a lot of variety within the Pokken tournament cast. They just need to do a couple things, spruce it up so it's a little bit more interesting for players. I would also think even improve the game speed just a little bit more. I would like it to move just a bit quicker when it comes to the actions and everything, although the speed is still fine if they left it as is. But I'm looking forward to Pokken Tournament. I think there's going to be one on the Nintendo Switch. I think it needs to happen. The Nintendo Wii U version sold really well for being a late version of the game and lacking some things that a lot of fans wanted in terms of more Pokemon and all of that. So I do feel that it will be coming to Nintendo Switch. It's just a matter of time when it gets revealed. Obviously, Hadara and his boys, Pokemon Company, Nintendo, they know that there's a lot of money to be made on a mobile version of Pokken Tournament. Think about that, guys. Being able to play Pokken Tournament anywhere you want, that is a freaking dream. That game is perfect to be able to just play anywhere you want. Fighting game, meet up with other people if you want to. The tournament scene too. I think that's another thing that Pokken Tournament needs to improve upon with the release on the Switch. The Wii U version really handicapped the tournament scene because of how you play it, how the local multiplayer works. If they can fix it to where you can have 2 people on one system like ARMS does, I think that would be great. Or if you can have it to where you can use more than one controller in the local multiplayer, so 2 pro controllers, that would just be a lot better for gamers out there. It'd be easier to have tournaments. At one point I was one of the top ranked Lucarios in the world when the game was first launching, so hopefully they get that out there. And what do you guys want to see in terms of improvements to Pokken Tournament on the Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and getting into this last article here, guys, I cannot lie, I licked my lips a little bit when I saw these screenshots. And Famitsu has uploaded the first screenshots, direct feed of Fire Emblem Warriors, the original protagonists, Marth and Chrom. So direct feed screenshots from Famitsu. So good. Famitsu has gone up online with a brand new preview of Fire Emblem Warriors, providing the first direct feed screenshots of the original characters, that is Xion and Leon, as well as Marth and Chrom. So let's check out each character here because it's just looking so good. So we have Goku here. No, I'm joking. We have Xion here. He is one of the original twin protagonists, alright? He's the male one, and he has a sword and a little small shield. And then we're moving on to Leon. She's the, of course, twin, and it's just a girl here. She has the sword and the shield as well, but this is when it just gets so good. This is the first time that we've seen Marth in true HD glory. We're not talking about Smash Brothers here. This is just Marth, and it looks so good. This model definitely looks better than the model from Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, and I cannot, seriously, like, this is just, ooh, it looks good. It looks good. I love the original story, how they're adding in the new characters there. Marth has never looked better on a Nintendo system. Just look at that. Look at the model. Look at how clean it looks. Remember when Hyrule Warriors was just first revealed? And now compare that to the first reveal of this. Oh my gosh, so much better. In-game graphics here, direct feed. So, ooh, man, I cannot wait to play this game. It's already 70% complete. From the Famitsu interview, they revealed that, so it's definitely coming out 2017 worldwide, baby. And then we have this last shot of Chrom, which is also looking really good. I love the look of the shoulder shield that Chrom has, and then just, of course, the the whole mist and aura of Chrom, especially with Fire Emblem Awakening. That's one of my favorite ones of all time. So I'm really looking forward to this, obviously, guys. I'm kind of gushing over these screenshots. Fire Emblem Warriors coming out to the new Nintendo 3DS, in addition to the Nintendo Switch this fall. Cannot wait. What characters do you guys want to see in the game as far as from the base default package without DLC? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, make sure you check out the description below. There you'll have links over to our Facebook and Twitter page. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on all of our social media. It really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet. In addition to that, also check out our Patreon page, which we will be giving away a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Guardian amiibo this week. That is going down this week. If you want to be entered in to win that, check out the Patreon page. Pledge any tier to be entered into that. And we also have our Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament, $10 eShop tournament going down tonight at 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. ET, just so we can get the West Coast guys in there as well. If you want to get in on that, check out the Patreon page, sign up for any tier. I'll be having a post on there, so make sure you check out the Patreon post, guys. For any of you guys that are already signed up on Patreon, check out the page, because I will be having more details on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament tonight, so make sure you check that out when you get a chance. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.